Have you ever found yourself at a loss for words when trying to start a conversation with a stranger? It's a common problem, isn't it? We've all been there, standing in a room full of people, feeling the pressure to mingle but not knowing where to begin. This can be a significant barrier to networking and relationship building, professionally or otherwise, and it can leave us feeling isolated or disconnected. But don't worry, you're not alone in this. Many of us grapple with the challenge of initiating conversations, especially with people we don't know. The good news is, there's a solution. We're going to break down the complex dance of small talk into simple, manageable steps. These steps are designed to assist you in navigating through the maze of social interactions with ease and confidence. So, buckle up and get ready to master the art of conversation. Fear not, because mastering the art of small talk is easier than you might think. We start with the most basic yet powerful tool in our arsenal, our smile and eye contact. These non-verbal cues are the silent language of charisma, setting the tone for the conversation. A warm, genuine smile opens doors, inviting others into our world while making them feel comfortable. It's like a universal welcome sign. On the other hand, eye contact shows we're present, engaged, and interested in what the other person has to say. It's a subtle nod of respect and acknowledgement. Remember, your smile is your most authentic icebreaker. With the ice broken, it's time to delve into conversation territory. Now, asking a generic question might seem too simple, but its power lies in its simplicity. It's all about sparking interest and giving the other person room to express themselves. For instance, asking, "What's your favorite book?" can lead to a deep dive into their literary preferences, offering insight into their character. Or, "What's the best advice you've ever received?" can open the door to their values and experiences. Remember, a simple question can open the door to a meaningful conversation. Now that the conversation is underway, let's keep it flowing. Open-ended questions are your best allies here. They invite the other person to share more about themselves, fostering a dialogue rather than a simple question and answer exchange. For instance, instead of asking, "Do you like your job?" which can be answered with a simple yes or no, try, "What do you enjoy most about your job?" This approach encourages more detailed responses, creating room for further conversation. Open-ended questions invite expansive answers, keeping the conversation engaging. Sometimes a question might not be the best way to kickstart a conversation. Instead, an observational or complimenting statement can serve as a more engaging icebreaker. Imagine you're at a networking event and spot someone with a striking tie. Rather than asking, "Where did you get your tie?" you could say, "That's a stunning tie you have on. It really stands out." This not only compliments them, but also invites them to share a story or detail about it. Similarly, an observational statement like, "This venue has such a unique atmosphere," can also trigger a response, creating an opportunity for dialogue. Statements can provoke thoughts and responses, sparking a conversation. Everyone appreciates a genuine compliment. It's like a verbal high five that boosts self-esteem, creating an instant bond between two individuals. Complimenting the other person can light up their face, making them more comfortable and open to conversation. But remember, the key is to be sincere and specific. Instead of a generic, "You look nice," try something more personal like, "Your passion for environmental sustainability is inspiring." This shows you've taken notice and are genuinely interested. A well-placed compliment can warm hearts and open doors. Finding common ground is a great way to connect with strangers. It's like finding a hidden treasure, a shared experience, or an interest that links you together. Whether it's a mutual love for coffee, a shared passion for travel, or even the same taste in music, these shared interests or experiences act as a fantastic icebreaker, providing a platform for further conversation. It's like, "Hey, we're not so different, you and I." It makes the interaction more relaxed, more genuine. Commonalities bridge gaps and strengthen connections. Knowing when and how to exit a conversation is as important as starting one. It's all about timing. You don't want to cut someone off mid-sentence, nor do you want the conversation to drag till it becomes awkward. A simple, "It was nice talking to you," followed by a reason for your departure, provides a polite and clear closure. Perhaps you've got another meeting, or you want to catch up with someone else. Remember, a well-executed conversation exit is a skill that leaves a lasting impression. And that's it, a graceful exit leaves a lasting positive impression. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. We began with the importance of a smile and making eye contact, setting a friendly tone. Next, we discussed the value of asking a generic question as an icebreaker, followed by keeping those questions open-ended to engage in a more meaningful conversation. We then talked about beginning with a statement, which can provide a foundation for the chat. Complimenting the other person not only makes them feel good, but also fosters a positive environment. Sharing something in common bridges the gap between two strangers. Finally, we learned how to strategically exit the conversation, avoiding any awkwardness. With these steps in your communication toolkit, you're now prepared to turn any stranger into a potential friend or ally. Happy chatting.